And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready. Check, man. Check, huh?
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come. They'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying,
oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Following the interception, Love. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. This defense for the Vikings very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Set.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They worked very well there for a 1st down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out.
That one hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Ready?
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackle there by Lewis Seen.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Okay, right?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Ready, break.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever's...
He's got a man, complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with the victory a week ago. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction.
Ready?
But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Ready.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on third down. fake. Love out to his left. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Hey, red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Ready.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
78 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
When a good play's made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Lewis.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Completes this to Addison out left.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 3rd down, Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Lewis. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson
60 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. 113 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Set, cut. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Smash, red. Black, shot. Ready.
Here's Love. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a Love now. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an error. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Now a first down carry by Jones. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Vikings. Jordan Addison as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To throw on third down, McCarthy. That is caught, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll look to throw again. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And this one's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the 3rd quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that, because this had a chance to be the drive to put everything away. A touchdown here, that might have put everything out of reach for them. They definitely handed out a lifeline to the defense on that play.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
142 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Drill 52. Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Blaster 6. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw now, here's Love. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Set, ready.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Yellow, go.
In motion, the tight end.
Set, cut.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop it. They work now on 2nd and 9. Love looking to throw it. A short throw here to Latu. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. On 1st and 10, Love completes it to Hardman. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They go bootleg. Love on the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey runs through the count. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ready?
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the markers. He'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And quickly, they get to the line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones from 8 yards out. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And now the rookie's free. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Check, man.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
White. Black ultra. Eagle blue. Hey, green. Set, go.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Gets this one to Juszczyk. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And it's 3rd down.
Love, they go play action now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
And the 49er first down.
You, yell it. Ready.
Love. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Down.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Go deep. Ready.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go.
2nd and a couple.
Ultra.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And oh my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing. Love.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Love. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Off the play fake, Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Second down, Love. Flushed out right.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete.